right, plenty of sunshine out there right now to start your day. Eau Claire looking pretty good at 83 degrees. Now the noon hour is at hand. We're going to hold on now to ushering in that heat advisory that is in play. That goes till 8 o'clock later on tonight. And you know, of course, no big secret, the heat is there. If you've been outside probably already now, you know it's starting to get a little bit on the warmer side. City Cam 8 looking pretty good there. Also a whole lot of sunshine for La Crosse. Looking pretty good with, again, with light winds out there currently coming out of the south. We'll hold on to sunshine as we go through the afternoon into the early evening as well. We'll even pick up one of the other areas picking up as you get into Eau Claire, a little bit of cloud cover coming in by partly cloudy skies by the evening hours. In fact, why is because we've got this area of low pressure here as well as, again, we've got all this moisture that's coming in, the possibility of destabilization all the way from Bismarck all the way back down to Denver as well and over to Wichita, possibly all moving toward the Twin Cities. And as that plays out, we've got more of this humidity coming in off the Gulf and the warmth continues. We've already seen that southerly wind. That's going to bring in more instability and really start to destabilize all of that colder air coming out of the west. As that does, we have the heat advisory that's in play right now. That's not a major issue because of that. What's going to be the issue is as we get into it tomorrow, we're going to be seeing winds at 43 miles per hour plus in some cases later on as we go into tomorrow. You'll see it as you go into La Crosse near 40 miles per hour, then pushing out to the east over by Viroqua at 43 miles per hour, down to 30 miles per hour as you get down to the south by Boscobel, and pretty similar as you go right over into La Crosse. We'll hold on to the highs for today. As you can see, 93 degrees will be the big warmer as we go into today. That'll feel possibly like a 99 degrees on your skin. I've already shown you that. 90 for Prairie du Chien, and that's going to also feel pretty warm as well as areas all the way up to Eau Claire getting up to at least feeling about 89 degrees, or at least as the temperature rolls in, it'll feel like about 94 degrees on your skin. We'll go through the day. We'll see that sunshine I just showed you about just a moment ago. We get into the 8 o'clock hour with clouds starting to move in as they do by just before the midnight hour. This rainfall is coming in maybe 2-3 hours sooner than it was expected to be. We were talking about that this morning, and now you see it here. The first part of this, Ladysmith all the way to Eau Claire. Now, these were all coming in together. This model is now showing you that it's going to reach up to Eau Claire first and Ladysmith. La Crosse is going to get that next. This was all supposed to come together. It comes back now as a nice little line though, but it begins to weaken thankfully as we go right into at least the 3 o'clock hour in the morning. That kicks out with another batch coming in, but we're also going to see a little bit of circulation developing right here as this comes in, as we'll pick up more of that moisture going in. Some clearing skies as we go right through it, and by the time we get into the 10 o'clock hour in the morning, we are back to sunshine like we are right now. That continues to push in. This is what happens as we go into it. This is the circulation I was actually talking about here once we get into it. Now, this was showing that it was going to move more to the south and out of the region, but now it looks like it may come back in as we go through Sky Tracker, showing you that model pushing all that rainfall in the forecast, and it continues to circulate, bringing a storm or two as you get into La Crosse, maybe some heavy rainfall briefly. Now, as that happens, you're also going to be seeing this kick around as we go to the 3 o'clock hour, kicks out, by the way, and then by the time we get all the way into the 11:45 hour, the noon hour, we're much better. Now, it looks like this is updated. Holding on, we have now a marginal risk to a slight risk for severe weather as we get into today and tonight. That continues to move in, so that's something new because of this new updated information. We still have a low risk for severe weather for La Crosse. That continues to move into fruition with the rainfall to be about 1.5 inches or less in the forecast for this next few days. We'll also see for Tuesday, you're looking at highs to be in the 80s widespread, and of course by the time we get into Wednesday, we're looking at 70s possibly in the forecast. We'll also see it come back again with temperatures all in the weekend flirting with 79 to 80 degrees.
All right, what do they call this? The dog days of summer, right?
Pretty much.
But I guess 70s isn't that bad for the dog days of summer.
I was talking to our producer. He said he was in California. He was in the 60s.
I know, that sounds great. Nice cool down. We'll be in it soon enough. Thanks, Ars.